Hello, hello, my beautiful water signs. Welcome, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. This is Kathy from Divine Debut 11, and this is your December of 2023 love reading. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for your devotion and your loyalty all year. And some of you have been with me forever. Are you dealing with a Gemini? The Lovers has opened up, so it looks like the month of December is going to be quite an important month. You could have lots of choices that you're needing to make pertaining to making a decision. You may be in a dilemma whether to listen to your heart or to your mind, your perception. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Remember, this is for the water element, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If you're interested in the your individual signs, do join us on Patreon as we do all the signs there, and you can get 12 individual love readings for the price of purchasing one through our website. But nevertheless, if you don't want to join us on Patreon and you just want one sign, you can purchase that through our website. So let's see what's going on. And I just wanted to mention also, we've got another channel. We've got Divine Debut 12, which is random, timeless questions that are answered there. Your questions are answered there. So you can always check us out. You can get the link beneath. All the links are beneath this video. Our website, our email, both channels. Well, Divine Debut 12, you can get the link beneath here, and you can always comment there and suggest something that you want answered. We'll take that into account. So let's see what's going on in love, dear Spirit, for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, in the month of December. We still are offering 20% off all our services, so check us out. Email us at divinedebut11@gmail.com so that we could send you out the discounted link on all services, astrology, tarot, and a mixture of both. They're the deluxe readings. So water element in December, please, Spirit. The water. What's going on in love? As astrologically speaking, Venus is on the south node in Libra in her home sign, and then she'll be moving into and through Scorpio. So a lot of karma, a lot of situations returning from the past, needing to heal any poison, needing to purge. Maybe some of you are looking for a new relationship, and what's holding you back could be dealings with someone that you needed to work things out, talk things through, cut that umbilical cord. It will be different for each of you. Remember, this is general. So in the month of December, roughly, or whenever you get to view this, 5 of Wands. Five of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. Why do I say that? Because when I was pre-shuffling for the earth signs, this card opened up. I didn't actually mention it for the earth signs, but this card opened up. Yeah, 5 of Wands. This is in the now, and this could be, I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign. You could have fire in your own chart. 5 of Wands is conflict with others or internal conflict you're coming from. And this is the Botticelli, if you're wondering, Botticelli Tarot. This is the 4 of Cups. Someone emotionally hasn't been happy. What's crowning you? The High Priestess. Some of you may be the third person. High Priestess could be some relationship that's not out in the open. Okay? Or it could be just a spiritual connection that has not played out in the 3D. Recent past, we've got the Emperor. Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, or any other sign, I'm going to say. We know the Emperor can be someone who's quite controlling or someone that is quite mature. Supposedly, the Emperor is a mature person. The Emperor number 4, some of you could be in a marriage with an Emperor, or you could be the third party with someone that is in another relationship. Right? Usually this is a father, or this could be a business owner, someone who holds the position of CEO, you know, a managerial position. Okay, in the Botticelli, we don't see a grey hair. Usually the Emperor is someone who's more responsible, who needs to be more responsible, someone who's quite powerful as well. This could be someone that's an emperor in a younger age, so they hold a position of power, just like the Emperor would. Let's see what the possible outcome is. And we've got the Two of Cups. Wow, dear water signs, beautiful. Now remember, we're not reading reversals, but we've got an affiliation here, an agreement, possibly. We'll see with other cards. We'll see with other cards. We know the Emperor could be someone that offers you something long-term, someone that will offer you that emotional security, but we'll see, because remember, it's a general reading. We're not reading reversals. Okay, but we do have 2 2s. We've got 2 4s and then a 5. We've got a 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups, of course, can speak to reconciliation, but we've got the 2, 3, and 4 of Cups, which, of course, and with the High Priestess here, for many of you, this could be someone that's in another relationship, possibly. 3 of Cups, you know, does speak to third parties. Now, we see Venus here in her birthing suit, and she seems to be quite embarrassed. She's hiding her private parts. I get a sense of embarrassment here. If you are dealing with an Emperor, they could be keeping you a secret, right, as they don't want others. The Emperor needs to keep their reputation intact. They cannot show weakness. They cannot show emotion. They need to show strength. So this could be someone that doesn't open up emotionally easily. That sort of a message came through for Earth, the Earth element as well. We've got the 9 of Wands, someone having gone through a lot. I do see, we see the Peacock here, which can speak to a spiritual connection, but it can also speak to a bit of ego. Someone that works a lot, someone that works very hard to bring a sense of security in their life. 9 of Wands, it could also mean someone that's put up their wall there. They could be quite egotistical, which could be the Emperor. The Emperor is a major arcana. He would be more the King of Pentacles, if you're wondering out of the kings who that is. And we've got the Justice card here. Someone, Libra comes through, but it's an 8. In this deck, it's a number 8, which also brings through Leo energy, a confident leader. Leo speaks to flirtation, fun, risk-taking. Maybe a risk that's necessary. I don't know. The Justice card could speak to a lot of karma, but it can also speak to possible, because again, it's a number 8, just like the Strength card. Maybe you're dealing with someone that does not want to take a risk. There is a potential for dealing with past karma, past situation, a past person returning to your life, or just dealing with shedding some karma of the past. Some of you could possibly be dealing with someone that is quite controlling. That could be the case. I don't know, maybe you found your person, and some of you could be needing and wanting to let go of an Emperor, someone that was very narcissistic and controlling. Okay, let's see. We'll take some more cards and see what's going on. let's see what the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Oracle advises for my water signs, water element. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, please, Spirit, in the month of December. Thank you. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the High Priestess and the High Priest. Yes, there could be a spiritual connection, surely. But this is also the Marriage card. Some of you are going through some sort of a lesson, some sort of a, I don't know if you're teaching someone a lesson or you're being taught a lesson. I mean, the Hierophant does match up to me with the Emperor. Usually someone that's quite mature, could be someone, as I said, that holds a position of power in their community, in their business, but also in their home. This could have been someone that was sent to you to teach you a difficult lesson. Or maybe it's time for you now to teach your Emperor a difficult lesson. Let's see what's going on. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So emotionally, your commitment is being tested. What this is saying to me is that some of you are in a commitment and you've been going through a testing process. We've got teach and test. But also, those of you that have been connecting with someone that's out of bounds to you because they've got other responsibilities, another relationship, another marriage, whatever it is, it looks like Spirit is testing and teaching you at the same time. Testing you that you can confirm or you can wait it out. The challenges that you're going through. Wait it out until the Two of Cups is at your disposal in your possible outcome. Yeah? There's a lot of conflict, and yes, it can be internal, but it could also be you being connected to an Emperor. For those of you that are needing to let go of an Emperor because there's someone else in your life, let's take another layer. Let's take another layer straight away. This could also be if you're connecting with someone that's out of bounds, as I said, because they're more about business, responsibilities. Maybe this is a test for them. They could have internal conflict about where they're going to put their effort and their desires into. Is it love or is it business? Remember, a first quarter moon comes after a new moon, so it's all about taking action. It's first quarter is like a square. You're emotionally being squared. What's that Five of Wands? What's that about? We've got the Five of Swords. There are third parties here. Five of Swords, very challenging card indeed. Difficult communication, dark thoughts. Where are you coming from? Because the Four of Cups is someone that's emotionally not happy in a situation, in a home. Oh, wow. Way too many cards. Yeah, way too many cards. We'll take the top card, which was the Three of Pentacles. Another three. It's like stepping on eggshells pertaining to your connection with this Emperor. That's what I'm getting here. Let's look at the Emperor. What is he all about? We've got Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess. What is the Emperor about? We've got Seven of Wands. I feel that this Emperor has got a chip on his shoulder, because we do see here we've got Chiron, the wounded healer, the centaur. Nevertheless, it could speak to the Sagittarian energy, but also some sort of healing or an open wound that this Emperor holds, self-worth, or this Emperor does not show does not show their true emotions, and therefore you have this chip on your shoulder. Right? But the Sagittarius season, which most of December is, will be a very significant one. Okay, Sagittarius, and just before Christmas, right? Does speak to possible travel, or because my dear water signs, Venus will be leaving Libra, and she will be transitioning and moving through Scorpio. So Scorpio, for you, it's very, very significant, but also it's very helpful for all the water signs to cleanse and purge any poisoning, any self-worth issues, any feelings of not feeling loved, not receiving from your person, the not being put on the pedestal, not being the love not being returned. Okay, but it could be a very healing time as well. The ability to purge and let go of any poison, which could be a particular person in your lives. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess. We've got the this is the Page of Cups. So there is a potential for an offer here. Page of Cups is very unexpected. We've got strong Pisces, Virgo, I will say here. We also have, we're going to be having Juno, the asteroid of commitment and marriage, retrograding through Virgo and Pisces. So that will be very significant and possibly also very helpful to you water signs, obviously, because Juno in Virgo, earth and water, they work well together. So this could be an unexpected apology, unexpected offer coming through. This is what's on someone's mind. Knave of Chalices, very playful, very unexpected. I want to take one more on this Emperor, please, Spirit. One more. And we've got a King of Wands. So, yeah, it could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, could be an Aries. It looks like your Emperor, if they were not showing their desires, their love, maybe this is someone that was coming through as much more sexual. But if we look at the Seven of Wands and the wand that the King of Wands holds, that's like Eight of Wands. It's like action orientated and ready to take action and to communicate if there's been no communication. Why do we have the Five of Swords in the now position on top of the Five of Wands? We've got the Ten of Wands and the ending of a burdensome cycle, but through December or whenever you watch this, you're going to feel really heavy, like you can't do this anymore. Why do we have the Three of Cups as the general energy? We've got the Fool card, and there is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. So there's something weird that's going on, something pertaining to that open wound of taking that initiative. This is Aries energy, Uranus, someone being very different, someone surprising you, your person surprising you through the month of December. Right? Because this is also a card of Uranus. But obviously there's an imbalance where there's third parties, right? This is like someone like your Emperor or your King of Wands is not wanting to show their true emotions. It's like, and Venus moving through Scorpio. This is needing to confront, to not fear the metamorphosis of love, not fear going through a healing process, not fear being intimate emotionally and physically. Now, of course, the Emperor, if this is not someone that you're married to, if this is just someone that you're hoping for, someone that you feel spiritually connected to, this, I get that these emotions are very, very childlike and very hidden pertaining to your emperor, and that they mainly come through as more desiring you, needing to connect with you on a sexual level, and fearing emotionally being open, and very similar energies with the earth element. Let's look at that High Priestess and the Page of Cups. We've got Temperance. So Sagittarius is very strong here as well. We've got a lot of mutable energy here. Very strong Jupiterian energies. Just know that, at the end of the year, last day of the year, Jupiter is going to turn direct. So, and December is going to be a much better month than November and October that we had. So there is a potential for some of you, this could be a reconciliation. For others of you, this would be an agreement. This would be an agreement here, agreeing to disagree, possibly with a past relationship. And I'm going to say, for maybe one or two of you out there, these could be two different people that you're dealing with. A new person, which would be a fire sign, you're letting go, possibly of someone that was not showing their emotion. They were more aggressive. That's because they held a chip. They had a chip on their shoulder, some sort of a wounding. I want to take one more card from the Moonology. The Moonology Oracle. So your commitment is being tested. Obviously, you're going through a testing time. What do you need to release? You see, there is someone that you're needing to release. If not someone, then something. If this is not your energy, then it's the person you're dealing with. Okay? And as Spirit is saying with Temperance there, be patient. You're going through a healing process. Divine timing is at play. Some of you could also be physically at a distance. Yes. That does not help, obviously. Let's see what that Two of Cups is potentially telling us here. Some of you may also be finding out that you're dealing with someone that was in another connection, and that could be really rocking the boat for you. What is that Two of Cups? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. Jupiter turning direct. This is Jupiter turning direct. Can speak to possible separation because you're finding out some truths. It is a 10. Divine timing again. The wheel, fate. It's like someone's falling off that wheel. A third party for some of you. But this is also a change in luck. Let's see. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Wow. Yep, you're needing to see something that is, that's been hidden. You're needing to maybe also see the truth, whatever that is, which could be quite shocking. You're feeling displaced. We're going to have a few challenging aspects, astrologically speaking. But the Seven of Swords is also, it's like being the intelligent one at the end of the day, winning over a situation, right? You do have the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Swords, so I'm wondering if this Emperor does not also, if this is not your fire sign, if this is someone that has strong air in their chart as well. We do see third parties. The Five of Swords is beneath here, as is the Five of Wands, okay? We've got the Strength card and number 11. Leo comes through strongly. And this is a very sexual and passionate energy, also trusting and believing in your higher self and your abilities. It does speak to patience, not the forte, not the ability of fire. We are in a fiery season. Let's see where you'll be emotionally. Where will you be emotionally? what's going on with your psyche, with things that are hidden in your subconscious, things that you may be fearing seeing, but you're needing to look at. We're looking at your psyche, the soul, the fear of the soul, the fears that we hold from the past. Emotionally, where will our water signs be in the month of December? We have Muse, shadow work, and fall. A lot of water. We've got Pisces, Scorpio, and then we do have some Capricorn here, I would say. So it does speak to around about Christmas. Dealing with someone that's going through their shadow, doing shadow work. The Muse is like a dream come true. Pay attention to your dreams. Pisces comes through. It can speak to magic, but the magic is being blocked by the shadow work that needs to be done. We're needing to look into our shadow self and do the work in the month of December. There's something you're needing to release. Is it fear? Now, I suppose it could be your person as well. Let's take a couple more. We've got observer. Someone could be checking you out through social media, or you are checking your person out. We've got a return here. Someone's preparing to return. Maybe they've done the shadow work already. The divine feminine needs to trust her intuition. We've got the high priestess here. This is very much the high priestess. For some of you, you are expecting someone to return. Your higher self is telling you that. But you are going through a purging process. I don't know if you were dealing with, we've got a lot of Scorpio here as well. So maybe Scorpio is going through their purging process. Maybe Scorpio hasn't been open and intimate because of fears. But yes, we've got Mercury retrograding too in the month of December. So there will be returns. Maybe someone's seen the light. Maybe you were dealing with someone that was fearing, looking at this relationship as, how this relationship truly is between the two of you. I get that a lot. So your person going through a spiritual awakening and fearing coming back in. It's as though they've wanted to come back in. They're looking for the right timing. At some point, they're going to be pushed to come in, to return possibly, and offer you their cup. Yeah. No action. There's been no action. There's only been settling energies, like the dust needing to settle. Maybe you've had a fight in the past. I don't know. Someone needed their time to go through healing, staying in a particular situation because of fears stemming from their childhood with the teddy bear, staying for a child. If this is a father, the Page of Cups could be a child for some of you, but there's a purging process surely that's going on. There's great desire, and but someone's waiting for the perfect timing, I feel here. There's the Ace of Cups. There it is. There is the Ace of Cups. There is the offer. Dear friends, wow. Let's read the book. What does the teach mean for you? Number 5. Remember, 5s speak to change. I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus, of course. Could be. We've got Leo, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Pisces, we've got Aries, we've got Leo. We do have some earth and some air as well. Capricorn was mentioned. Scorpio is very strong as well. The key words are shepherd, advise, learn, wisdom, reflection, and beliefs. Although the name of this card is teach, it brings the dual energies of both teaching and learning. You have much wisdom to offer regarding affairs of the heart. This wisdom has been gained through all your joys and your sorrows. At this time, there may be an opportunity to assist someone regarding a relationship. That person may even be you. When the opportunity arises, remember the shepherd one who gently guides his sheep along the desired path. Use that same gentleness in guiding yourself or others. There may also be an opportunity to learn right now. This could take place in many ways, through conversations, observations, or even reflection. Take a moment to reflect on what you have already learned about your relationships and what you still want or need to understand. Then seek a teacher who will help you arrive at that understanding. The downside of this teach card is when our teachers want us to blindly follow their direction. In relationships, this often leads to restrictions and disappointment. These teachers come in many forms: family, friends, society, and so on. If a relationship is not going smoothly, maybe it's time to examine the beliefs you hold about relationships. Are they truly your beliefs, or have you unintentionally accepted the beliefs of others, beliefs that no longer serve you? This could also be what's changing within you. And therefore, within you or within the person you are thinking about, maybe they're going through changes in their beliefs. And the month of December is not going to be an easy month, I see. It's not going to be an easy month, but it is very divinely guided. We've got a fair few major arcana cards here. Let's see what the little love oracle shows us. Remember, the Ace of Cups could be self-love. Some of you have been self-loving, learning that you are fine on your own, and if someone was not ready to take action and they were just trying to control you, or if they were in another relationship, they came in as a teacher for you. There is a potential for a brand new relationship here. This could also be, for some of you, someone that you already know, because of the return card. What's going on for our water signs in December, or whenever you get this message? We've got the fox and the rooster, we've got the heart, and we've got the cats, and the cats have got 9 lives. We know that they she's got her litter here. She's very protective, but it's also a 12, which is like the hanging man. Someone sees the light. Someone needs to. Someone is very protective of this relationship. We do see here we've got the fox and the rooster usually doesn't have the upper hand. It's like someone gets caught out, or someone's put in a position of strength here. It's the 7 of Wands. So the rooster, the weak, the less strong, has got the upper ground, or has had the upper ground in the recent past. The fox is exhausted. And I would say that the weaker, or the more in tune to spirit and to the divine, holds the upper hand here. So it's like the fox, someone who's quite sneaky, is put in the position of weakness in the recent past. Now, of course, it speaks to protection. Both cards speak to protection for me. And we've got the aces here, the love card. So in the position of the now, whenever you watch this, there's something going on pertaining to new opportunities. It's like the aces, like the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, but it is the heart as well. So someone who's believed, waited, was patient, is potentially being given the higher ground here. And it's like the 9 of Wands. It's like someone that's persisted and stayed on course and believed that this was a very important relationship that they were ready to protect, will now be given. It's like the lessons have been learnt. right? And also this is like someone holding their ground where there's been deception, third parties, trickery, I'm going to say. And, the trickery, the fox could also be the emperor. It's like the tables have turned now. If you were the student, now you're the teacher to them. Okay? So that's the energy that I'm getting. Let's take three Sibilas and see potentially what's going on for my water signs, for the water element. Oh, we've got Cupid, love. Cupid and love. Cupid is also like a child, and it's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is at the foundation. So is it the love of a child? Is it a third party? Remember, this is the love child of Venus and Mars. Someone having met the love of their life whilst in another relationship. There's the Bambino. Lots of newness, lots of opportunities, and new cycle. Oh my God, dear water signs. We've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the Menu, which is like an offer here. This is a spiritual connection that could be now taking form because it's the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's been waiting 7 years, 7 months. You've gone through a difficult Saturnian challenge. Emotionally, you were not happy because you met someone else, the love of your life. There were self-worth issues. There were inabilities to take that leap of faith, but you wanted this. Here is the Ace of Cups. There is the mother and the child, maybe having stayed in a relationship because of responsibilities, because of her love, the love for family. There's the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups, right? I don't know if some of you were dealing with someone that was only doing things and making themselves happy. I get that very strong Jupiterian, just like in mythology, Jupiter playing around, mucking around and having many lovers, but then the divine feminine keeping her position, being the mother, the perfect mother, being there for everyone, sacrificing her own wants and needs. I'm getting that a lot. Now we know in mythology that the Queen of the Gods, she stayed put, but that's mythology, right? Here we're talking about real life now, and I get that some of you, because she did get her vengeance. She got back at Jupiter, Zeus, for doing the dirty on her, and she did get her blood back, let's say. She sought revenge and she received revenge. She got back at him, and in this case, I feel here that sometimes when someone does not want to step over, that perfect partner, someone that's in a commitment for life, someone that does not want to step out of a commitment, stays and suffers the consequences of being loyal, let's say. Whether she wants to, it's not in her hands to punish her partner, her committed partner, but that will come through from spirit, that will come through from karma. And that's what I feel is happening here for my water signs. There is a morte, there is a death card. This is like the coffin, it's Scorpio. Five of Swords, we've got the Five of Swords here. Some of you are putting something to rest. You are shedding and letting go. Whoever's made you feel stressed out and you've had internal conflict about getting unstuck and getting out of an unhealthy third-party situation, a cutting situation, that will happen here because there are many opportunities for newness here. Okay? We've got Superbia here. Superbia is something that is wonderful. opportunities to connect spiritually with another person, or a spiritual connection that's come in before an ending. And remember, the peacock will fight till its death, will fight its competitors, will fight for love. Yeah. And here is the Giovina Fanciulla, a purifying energy that's going on, which through a death process, which is very much the astrology that's going on in the month of December. Let's take some love messages and see what's going on. You are needing to release. Remember the moonology. Some of you are not going to stay in a commitment. Some of you are not going to be the fool anymore. There's a huge purging process that you are going through, my dear water signs. You're needing to be very strong and very confident in the month of December, but the rewards will be unbelievable. Let's look at some messages, love messages from your person. Some love messages that you've thought of. Maybe you've whispered. Maybe you've received one of these cards from our Twin Flame Soulmate readings that we do on randomly on Wednesdays. Your eyes are familiar to me. I know that we've shared lives before. You must feel it too. And that's the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate connection that's possibly returning. We've got I want you back, do you? There's the reconciliation for some of you. Three of Cups was the general energy, remember? I don't need your love no more. Ouch. This is huge ego. Someone's been hurt, their ego's been cut, and therefore they're coming back to bite you. I don't need your love no more. And they want to wound you because they felt wounded themselves. You took the stars from my eyes, you took my heart, and I want it back. Seven of Swords, which is here in the outcome. I had been dreaming about you before I met you. Soulmate for sure, for many of you. If you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any woman or man with a blink of an eye. We've got a very egotistical fire sign here. Someone who possibly is also very successful in their life. Someone that's very creative, possibly. Someone that's very sexually driven. This would be someone that you would need to purge, my dear water signs. The physical distance between us is so great. I need to decide if I can do this. Time will tell. So there is a physical and possibly also an emotional distance, but I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. There it is. There is the potential here for a new beginning. This could also be new love for some of you, okay? And this someone that's coming back into your life, maybe you were friends. Maybe you feel as though you've known this person forever. It will be different for each of you. Please forgive me. I want another chance with you. Four of Cups, which is at the foundation. All right? So, take the messages with a grain of salt, my dear friends. Remember, it's a general reading. So if you're interested in a personal, we do still offer 20% off. I don't know when this will stop, probably around Christmas. Remember to check out our other channel. Whatever you do to support this channel, even by liking, by sharing, by subscribing, and by commenting, it does help the channel grow. What else? I think that's it. I'm going to wish you a happy festive season. Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, I'm wishing you well. Don't forget to join us on Patreon if you're interested in your other signs, so your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. They're all there on Patreon. So join us and support this channel. Thank you so much, my dear friends, my dear water signs. All the best.